Hey guys, Scout here, the Hopeless Wanderer. So where am I today? I am in Ferndale, Washington. Yesterday was all about maintenance on the bike. I landed in just north of Seattle the other night, and I was planning on going to North Cascades Harley, and I looked and there was Sound Harley Davidson was like 2 blocks away. So I was like, score. So I got over there about 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe 10:30, and they told me they couldn't get the bike in till 2:30 for an oil change and tires. And then all of a sudden there was an issue with my compensator and an issue with my push bearing, and hey, did I want to just go look at what was on the floor, and was I attached to this bike? Did I want to trade it? Once they found out how many miles was on it, they kind of backed away from wanting to trade it. So I said, well, okay, let's just go ahead and do the cush bearing while the wheel's off, because that's the easiest time to do it. You got to take the wheel off anyway, the rear wheel. So I said, do you have that? And they're like, no, we don't have that in stock. All right. So I go to the parts counter, ask the guy, hey, this is what I need. And he's like, no, we don't have it. He goes, but Emerald City in Linwood has it. Okay, so I go back to the service guy and I'm like, hey, Emerald City has that part. What are the chances of us getting that so that we can put it on if we need it while the wheel's already off? Otherwise, I gotta pay to have the wheel taken off again. Oh, no, we don't have a driver. We don't deal with those guys. All right. I said, well, what are the chances of me riding over there and getting the part? Well, if you want to do that, that's up to you. And with that, he jumped up and pushed my bike back out of the shop. So I called Emerald City. I talked to them. They put their hands on it. They had the part. I said, hey, do you got the tires for this bike? Yeah, we got tires that'll work. All right. Can you do an oil change? Sure. If you get here as soon as you can, we'll push you out by the end of the day. Perfect. I was getting on the bike. Service manager walks by. I said, you know what? I'm just going to have them do all the work. I'm already there. I'll do it. So I ride down there. It's only like 25 minutes to ride over there, so it's not like it was a horrible distance. I get there. I don't really tell them much of anything. Surprise, surprise, they don't find any of these issues. They didn't have to replace the cush bearing when it went in there. And, they did say I had an inner primary bearing that needed to be replaced at some point. Hopefully not till I get home. But, other than that, they were great, really great guys over there, Josh and Travis in service and parts. Excellent people, dealt very respectfully with me being a female on the road by myself. They didn't try to sell me stuff I didn't need. They didn't try to do work I didn't need. So, if you're ever in the Seattle-Tacoma area, a little bit north of there, if you need work done and it comes down to Sound Harley Davidson or Emerald City, go to Emerald City. They are great, incredible guys, and they'll take care of you. And they got me out. I rode north a couple hours. I'm just maybe about a half an hour, 45 minutes from the border, so I'm going to cross over today. Now, there's this weird thing that happens along the I-5 corridor on the weekends. And I know it starts in at least Portland, and apparently it runs all the way up to the border, and that is, you can't find a hotel room, you can't find a campsite, nothing, if you don't have it booked by noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was kind of waffling, and I found this private campground here. It's a little expensive, $37 to just pitch a tent, no water, no electric, but as you can see, they got a nice big open field. The only bad thing is behind those trees right there is I-5, so you have a lot of noise all night. But I guess I was tired enough I didn't hear it. Fell asleep, had a great night's sleep, had some great Albertans next to me, and they took pity on me, cooked me a steak dinner last night, so hey, you can't complain about that. So yeah, so I'm gonna cross the border. You guys aren't gonna hear from me for a couple days till I get to the hotel, but I'm having an adventure. So for now, I'm Scout. I'm out. Adventure on.